Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this stitch. It's a knitted stitch, it's not difficult to make. All you have to know are the knit and the purl stitches. It has 8 rows. All you have to do is repeat these 8 rows that I'm going to show you. Always repeat them. You finish the first 8 and you start again the same 8. Hope that you find this video useful and that you try it. We start the stitch by making multiples of 4 plus 2 at the edge. So stitches we have to make multiples of 2 plus the 2 edge stitches. And we're going to start the first row. The first one, as always, as I always tell you, I prefer not to knit it. I put it directly on the needle. And we're going to knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. The whole row like that. Knit 1 and purl 1. You continue all the row like that. Now we're going to start the second row, and the second row is like the first one. The first one, as I told you, I prefer not to knit it. And we're going to knit 1 like the first one. And purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1, and you're going to finish all the rows. You're going to finish with the edge stitch, and the last one I'm going to show how I finish it. I like to put the needle from here to there and work it like this, the last one, so it becomes more neat, the edge stitch. The first one I don't knit it, and the last one I knit it as I showed you, and that is the second row ready. Now we're going to start the third row. The first one, as I always tell you, I never knit it. And I'm going to purl 1 and knit 3 now. 1, 2 and 3. Purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. Purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. Purl 1 and knit 3. 1, 2 and 3. I have the last one here remaining. Put the needle from there to there and I knit it like that. And that is the third row ready too. I'm going to start the fourth row. This one I don't knit it, as I told you, and I'm going to purl 3. The opposite now I'm going to do. I'm going to purl 3. 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to knit 1. I'm going to purl 3. 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to knit 1. Purl 3. 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to knit 1. Purl 3. 1, 2 and 3, and knit 1. I have the last stitch here and I'm going to knit it from there to there, and that is the fourth row ready too. Now I'm going to start the fifth row. The first one I don't knit it, as I told you, I'm going to knit 1 and purl 1 all the row. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1 and purl 1, and you continue all the row like that. Knit 1 and purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1, and the last one I'm going to knit it from here like this, and that is the 5th row ready too. The 6th row is like the 5th row. The first one I don't knit it. I'm going to knit 1 and purl 1. 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 You continue all the row like that. Knit 1, purl 1. Now I'm going to start the 7th row. The first one I don't knit it. I'm going to knit 2, 1 and 2, purl 1 and knit 1. Knit 2, 1, 2, purl 1 and knit 1. Knit another 2, 1, 2, purl 1, knit 1. Knit another 2, purl 1, knit 1. I'm at the edge here and I'm going to knit the last stitch from there, and that is the 7th row ready too. Now I'm going to start the 8th row. The first one I don't knit it. I'm going to purl 1, knit 1 and purl 2, 1 and 2. Again, knit 1, purl 1, purl, I knitted 1, purl 2, 1 and 2, and I purl another 1, I knit 1, I purl 2, 1, 2, I purl another 1, and I knit 1, I purl 2, 1 and 2, and I finish the last one from there. And those are the 8 rows you have to repeat for the stitch. Then I show you how the stitch come. I'm going to work more. I will show you how the stitch come. You have to repeat again these 8 rows. And this is the final result, how the stitch comes. As I told you, those 8 rows you have to repeat, always repeat those 8 rows that I showed you. As you have seen, it's not difficult to make. As I told you, always the knit and purl you have to know on the stitch. Hope that you found this video useful and that you try it. Bye for now.